Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 317. Okay, last chapter, the top heroes, they came in, helped Deku and everything with the situation that was going on. All Might's there. Um, I guess you could call it the Top Hero Coalition. I don't really know what to call this group, with Deku, All Might, the top three. But then again, we had like the top 10 basically at the end of the chapter for what Nagant told them, about where to find, like All for One. Though turns out it was all set up and it was a trap. She was meant to tell him that, and then you go to this mansion in the woods and then it blows up. So, but with the eerie message of "you're next," so it's like an evil version of what All Might was saying, like when he said it's like "you're next," talking about Deku, back when the power finally faded from him. But anyway, with those eyes, look into the future. Okay, and the title is Scars, Blood, and Mud. Mud? Okay. Let's see. Did anyone survive? After the battle with Nagant. Though we narrowly escaped the explosion, all traces of the villains were blown to bits. You think we can get any more info from Nagant? I don't think so. And Hawks is like, I doubt it. She's being treated at the Central Hospital. Her injuries are so severe that it's a miracle she's still alive. Even a person who's overwhelmed by disappointment and despair struggles for survival at the brink of death. Endeavor, it's time to take a gamble, don't you think? What is up with these brackets? Mount Lady, Tryharder, and Edgelord, Edgeshot, is Bizarra Camino Store. What? We should band together all the remaining heroes and utilize One for All secret to begin a comprehensive network of investigations. What came to light after the incident with Lady Nagant? I almost said Mount Lady. What was the next massive investigation could put a much heavier burden on Midoriya. The police have their hands full with the crackdown. There have been zero witnesses. We need to take a supporting position before our only hope is exhausted. Remember how Death Arms retired two nights ago? Death Arms? Who the hell's Death Arms? Retired 2 nights ago? Wait, that guy's name is Death Arms? The construction looking dude with the... Weird. He's been there since the beginning and he just retired. I struggled and struggled without a moment's rest, and yet all I got in return was endless criticism and doubt. I know there are still people who cheer me on, and he's taken off the goggles, the armbands, and now the jacket. He's running around naked. One negative comment hits harder than 10 positive ones ever could. That's how it started. I thought I was different. I'm sure everyone else did too. So, he just walks away. I just wasn't cut out to be a hero. All I am is a man. Was some kind of cork. In the previous battle, he took the lead in exposing the spies of the Paranormal Liberation Front. He had a lot of grit. Out of everyone else, I thought he would prevail. Yeah, because he was there with Slippery Dude. One by one, heroes are taking their costumes off for good. The last threads holding them together are tearing. Who knows what will happen next? The media is gradually getting closer to the truth about Deku. Information is slowly getting leaked through the words of those retired heroes. In this world of chaos, where strength rules above all, if the public found out about the true nature of OFA, the chain of negativity in our society would all be placed on Deku's shoulders. I can think of all sorts of different bad scenarios. After all, some of them have already come to fruition. I was just thinking, I wonder why, All For One doesn't just announce the truth to the public. He knows about Midoriya-kun and One For All. Also, I do like her stylish little, scar over her eye now. If he did that, we could use everything we have to keep Deku hidden. The fact that he hadn't done that means he doesn't want it to happen, but on our end, we also won't have any clues unless Deku moves. Police forces and heroes, there just aren't enough of us. Oh, phone call. Shoto, hey, pick up. Missed call. Let's do it together. We'll stop Toya. So that still hasn't been resolved. So they're still going to end up having to do that. Sorry, Shoto. You'll have to wait a bit longer. Right now Now he's thinking, and there's a beep. Sorry, that's mine. It's from All Might. What? Midoriya-kun has made contact with the second assassin? Wait. Who's the fucking second assassin? There was a second assassin? And he immediately... Oh shit, he killed this dude. You killed Shark-looking man with frickin' Black Whip. You've become evil. And All Might's just there watching. Defeated him. Young Midoriya. He had no extra information. He might also be rigged to explode, so be careful. Okay, so he's rushing away. Wait! You haven't eaten it All Might. You don't have to follow me around anymore. I'm fine. You're next. So that really hit him hard. On my own. Now, if you kept going like this, you will head towards a gruesome demise, one so terrible that I cannot even be put into words. Don't say that. I can do it already. I can move at 100% without sustaining any damage, just like you could. So, you can? What? I mean, he does like the pseudo 100%, so I guess maybe that's what he's talking about. So All Might's remembering things, and he's like just thinking of like, it's just, I want you to show the world that you're here. Your kind heart doesn't want to get me involved in your mission as an inheritor of One For All. You will no longer look back at me. Don't worry about me. I swore to protect you. Wait! But I know the weight of the responsibility you are carrying. Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay to take a break. I need to say that to you. Midoriya, oh no, he fell. The bento box! No! Stain? Hey Stain, what you doing? You still in Tartarus, or are you on the street? They say he appeared without making a sound. I heard he has multiple quirks. Isn't that All For One's ability? Is he a Nomu or something? But apparently he's there to help. I've heard he's covered in scars, blood and mud. Wait, who are they talking about? Is it Midoriya? Oh, shit. He doesn't look anything like a hero. Oh, damn. As long as someone's in trouble somewhere, he won't stop advancing. I'm wondering, is he using the internal power of what was it? Um, Jakin, or however it was pronounced, um, to like fuel himself so that he doesn't eat and he's constantly fighting. And I love that he's using the black whips kind of like his additional arms and stuff coming out of his back now. He's like Doc Ock Plus. Um, so yeah, this is worrying. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. Deku on the dark side. Um, hmm. So the media is getting closer to the truth. Um, All for One seems to not want the truth to be out, but he's not trying to stop it either. So that's weird. Um, there was a second assassin. Deku took him out like apparently no effort, but in a very brutal way, it seems like. And now he's just going around taking out anybody that, is causing trouble. So this is getting interesting. But, yeah. I really don't know what to say about this. So Nagant is still alive, but barely, but she's fighting, I guess, which is good. Maybe she'll be able to recover and become an ally of justice once more. Um, but also to find out that Death Arms, I guess because his arms can cause death with a single punch, right? um, he quit. I mean, I always liked him as a character. Like, he was always one of those background characters that really didn't get a whole lot of spotlight. The biggest spotlights I ever remember was at the beginning of the series when he was like stopping Deku from like jumping in. And then we saw him again during the I forget the name of the city, Deka, and like helping fight against all the villains in the city and everything. He was around like the slippery dude. He's like, hey, yeah, kind of thing. So yeah, so that's kind of sad that that's yet again another character that has decided to retire the costume. And now Deku might have retired parts of his own humanity. I don't know. The way that he seemingly is just using all these powers at the same time, I'm wondering if they're fueling him to, like, move and whatnot. Because, like, he's not presumably eating and sleeping like he should, considering he's still a growing boy. I mean, actually, how old is he at this point? The time skips have not been that, like, prevalent to explain, like, how much time is passing. But I would assume that he's supposed to be, like, a second-year student at this point, so... But, yeah, he's still, a teenager. He's still growing. He should still be under, 18 at this point. But, I don't know where this is going. Deku the villain? Or is he just Deku the super vigilante? We will have to see. Also, we didn't really get it explained how the hell they survived the explosion. Because this was after everything, so... Where it started off in the warehouse, so that's kind of weird. Why didn't we get to see that? Horikoshi, you kind of screwed us on that. I still think that Endeavor, like, maybe he could, like, just output heat in a controlled way and, like, counteract the explosion, or maybe he could absorb the heat. I mean, he hasn't been shown to be able to do that, but it wouldn't surprise me if he couldn't. Um, but or Kamui Woods, doing the whole like group thing, as I said, or even Mount Lady, you know, maybe Kamui like wrapped her up in like wood armor or some kind of barrier, and then she kind of like ducked over everyone like soldiers do grenades to protect those around them. Though in this case, she's protecting them instead of blocking the grenade, you know. But I don't know. Like I said, they should have shown that. So, or Koshi, that's where I don't like it. But everything else is interesting. The fact that Deku is becoming this proficient, he's like, All Might, I don't need you following me anymore. I'm just like you now. It's like, is he though? Um, or is this just where his mindset is? He's like, I can accomplish what you could and more. So it's like, I don't need you. Which is, don't throw your mentor away like that, dude. Don't be a dick. Don't be Dicku. um, but anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll see where this develops. The weight of the world is falling on Deku's shoulders more and more with each passing day, so it's like, I guess this was bound to happen, but still. Come on. Let those support you, dude. But anyway. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to really say about this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, such as Unordinary. It was the mid-season finale for Season 2, so check that out. And my weird theories for what that whole chapter might be revolving around. But, so check that out. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of June. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch for I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings, Deku the villain? Or is he just Deku?